Hello and welcome to Ojai Films. Today we're going to be talking about Copshop, which is out on September 10th. I'm Cameron, and Jordi Steele is going to tell you a little bit about the movie.
Copshop is directed by Joe Carnahan, who did A-Team and The Grey, and is also written by Carnahan and newcomer Kurt McLeod. When a con man gets himself arrested, a small-town rookie cop gets caught up in the action when two hitmen show up to take out their target.
How bad is it?
Are you an idiot, Teddy?
Anthony Lamb.
I'm going by the more friendly and less formal Tony these days.
Clear off my contract.
No can do. This contract is free fire, as there are competing parties for one Theodore Moretto. Bob, are we going to duel to the death?
Get me out of here. Always and only about Teddy. Teddy Moretto does something! Here they come.
Let's make a deal, man. I got a lot of money.
There's no deal to be made. Come on, Teddy. You know how this goes.
I need to know everything.
All you had to do was let me blow his head off when I had the chance.
This film had a pretty good ensemble cast. I feel like everyone performed their role quite well. Gerard Butler was better than I've seen him in recent films, recent Gerard Butler films. Frank Grillo, I mean, there's not much you can ask of him. Toby Huss, I don't know what I've seen Toby Huss in, but he seemed to just be having fun playing his sort of madman character. And then Alexis Louder, who plays the main sort of cop caught up and everything, she was pretty good. And
What will I've seen her in before?
She was in the Tomorrow War.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I recognize her. That's all. I just didn't know what I'd seen her in before. But that's interesting. She's in the Tomorrow War.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I this movie though, man. Like, you say a great ensemble cast, but like, I feel that they're so underused. Nothing happens for the first hour. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
it's just a lot of sitting around waiting for a 20-minute action sequence at the very end. That is the entirety of Copshop, summed up, in my opinion.
In darkness, all in complete darkness. Yeah, that's a great way to sum up the film. It's a lot of setup, and then action scenes in complete darkness. You can barely see anything. It's a very strange choice that they went with. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it essentially becomes just a big old shootout, and there's not much story development from halfway through the film, which is a bit unfortunate. But
it's just a lot of sitting around waiting for anything to happen at some point. It kind of reminded me of films it felt like it could have been kind of set in the same world as Hotel Artemis. You know, that movie that came out a couple of years ago with Jeff Goldblum and Dave Bautista?
Yeah.
It felt like that kind of wasted potential as well, like where it's sort of like a lot of sitting around waiting for things to finally happen that don't eventually happen. I also, for some reason, got Bad Times at the El Royale vibes off of it, but I think that was just because it's a lot of folk talking as well. You know, it just is a lot of talking, but they're not necessarily... It's not worth sitting listening to them because the payoff is so rubbish.
Yeah, I was getting lots of this guy is trying to make his Hateful Eight, which of course is Quentin Tarantino's amazing film in which people sit around for like 5 hours and then plot happens. But yeah, it tried to be. I can understand what you say by Bad Times at El Royale, because it tries to be sort of stylistic at the beginning, with like its credits and its music score, and I got Robert Rodriguez vibes, but yeah, it just never gets to a point where you are into it. You are never sort of enjoying anything that's happening.
It was, to put it that way, it was the first time where I didn't feel like I had to hold in a pee. I felt, do you know what? I'll just go. Like, yes, it's like...
We both went to the top, yeah.
It's the kind of metric for where you're at with this movie, is the fact that I was like, yeah, no, it's fine. I'm not going to miss much. Have you seen Copshop yet? What did you think of it? You can let us know in the comments below on YouTube or on Facebook. Remember, if you're on one of them, remember to subscribe or like the page. If you want to tweet us directly, you can go to at Ohai Films. I fucked that up every single outro. You can tweet me directly at CamsOG or Jordi at RealJordiSteel. And if you want to find out anything else we do, you can find it on ohaifilms.com. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.